Hello, thanks for tuning in this week. Today is Saturday, August 22nd, 2020, and today we just want to take some time to introduce ourselves as hosts and allow the audience to get to know us. Alrighty, I will go ahead. Hello, my name is Yuwang. I'm age 15. I'm from a minority background, and I don't know. I just felt I was pretty interested in politics. I really wanted to know how this country ran, and just more about the world in general.
I'm Ben. I'm a little straight white boy. um, I'm 15, and I'll be 16 in a few weeks. And I don't know. I just got a spicy take on everything, so it's kind of fun talking with politics with other people my age. Um, yeah.
Dope. All right. I'm Jacob. I'm from a Hispanic background. I'm also 15, but I'm the youngest one here. And I don't really care that much about politics, to be honest. But it's just kind of fun to talk about sometimes.
Yeah, and today we are actually missing Aaron. We do have Tyson who's here. He just wanted to listen along for today. Um, but Aaron will not be joining us. On the next episode, we'll make sure he's here though.
We'll give him a 10-second introduction.
Oh,
We can
young.
introduce him, to be honest. We can do that like right now.
Yeah, his name's Aaron. He's 15. Uh,
Filipino.
He's
Filipino.
probably the most socially awkward of us, but he's a good kid, good head on his shoulders.
Also tends to have the worst takes. And
Slightly
so,
controversial, I will say. He does have bouts of ignorance. I'm gonna be honest, but I don't know.
big
We,
ones.
we do
But
appreciate
good guy.
having different opinions on the show.
Yeah,
That's why
for
we're all here.
sure.
We're all different people from different backgrounds. Not one of us are like very similar in any sense.
That's for sure. Um, so I mean, I guess we should probably talk about how we all met. I mean, I have gone to school personally with everybody here. Wait, haven't
I have,
we? Oh, yeah, no, because everybody here went to the same middle school. That's right. That's right.
We all
yeah,
went
we
to the
did.
same middle school, exactly.
That's right.
I
That's
went
right.
to the same elementary school with Ben for a couple years.
Hmm.
We didn't really know each other that much until middle school. And that's when we Jacob and I knew Aaron for almost as long as I've been in the city that we all live in. So yeah, he's
Undisclosed
a pretty
city
old close friend. Undisclosed city, by the way. Just a
in
suburb
Texas,
of
though.
Dallas. Suburb of Dallas. That's all we need to
Suburb
know.
of Dallas. Yeah, that's good enough.
Yeah, that's right. Zhuang, man, I do not remember talking to you that much in middle school, but that's right, you were there. And now we all go to the same high school except for Aaron. And once school starts up again, I'll at least see Jacob. I don't have any classes with Zhuang.
Pass each other in the halls
It's
on
a pretty small
occasion.
school. Yeah.
Did you just say it? Because I almost said the name of our high school.
Yeah, our school isn't very big. I've actually been to high school multiple times. That's why.
No, but like, there's like still 4,000 kids there for how like the
Yeah,
size
I'm
in
talking about like
comparison.
the campus size.
Oh, okay, campus size.
Yeah,
And it's not
Yeah.
that big, but like
Yeah, but like
the
as a
student
population,
size.
yeah, we're a very big school.
That's why they built the other undisclosed school to
On
disperse some
other
of the
undisclosed
students
location, yes, for the underclassmen.
yeah.
to uh to prevent overcrowding at the main high school, which we all now
Anyways.
attend, with the exception of Aaron.
Anyways, the most likely no, yeah, probably Tyson.
I mean, no,
Also,
there's multiple like schools you can choose from in this area. So
Tyson, just so you know, what you do type does show up on the screen, so you can still
Yeah, we
interact
have a
with
chat
us.
window, Tyson.
But don't be too obscene, please.
And our shit's not the only our district's not the only one with the underclassmen center. Like
Yeah,
exactly, like
that's not unique.
that's a
our district
common.
actually got the idea from a bunch of others.
Hmm.
That does not surprise me.
So, we kind of came a little bit prepared on this podcast compared to the other one. We had a.
The last one was shit.
It
We
was.
wholeheartedly acknowledge this as a
Yeah,
fact.
I mean, we came up with the idea maybe like 10 minutes before we recorded it. So today,
Yeah,
as you can see, we have our little overlay is a whole lot better looking. You see our profile pictures with the names, along with who's talking and the chat. Um, and we're using a different editing software this time. So for those of you on YouTube,
Everything is hopefully going to be a lot smoother.
yeah, and
yeah.
everybody
We
watching on
really hope
YouTube,
we can improve the experience for our viewers. Trust me, we love you guys. We want to make everything good for you. It's just taking a little bit of time to transition and get better equipment, everything like that.
yeah,
Because we do for real want to do this. Like this, we want this to be our thing. Like this is something
and
that's just cool to like just do.
And in the first day of uploading our first podcast, we saw some pretty good support from you guys, or at least enough people tuned in randomly to to see what was up. And it would mean a lot to us if you could drop a like, maybe even just a comment, or
Yeah.
subscribe if you want to hang around. You know, we'll be doing these bi-weekly or more often if we're feeling up to it. But yeah, we got our shit together now.
A lot
um,
better than last time, I hope.
so today, because we're doing more of an introduction, we actually are talking a lot less about politics. We're going to be talking about the COVID-19 pandemic and kind of like how that looks for all of us. If anybody wanted to start with anything.
I feel like as a whole we can all acknowledge what happened last year. So it was around the month of March. Uh, it was around the time when the U.S. started to get its first corona cases in Washington State. And I remember there was just nationwide panic for toilet paper and groceries. It was absolutely ridiculous.
Hey, bro, I just realized you said last year. That was earlier
Oh, it
this
was
year.
this year. I'm sorry. It's
Yeah, that
just,
was earlier
I'm
this
sorry.
year.
This year just 2020 feels like it's been multiple years stacked into one.
For
But I remember the major panic, and it was around then when we started our spring break,
hmm
and essentially everybody in our surrounding districts was pressuring their districts into closing, and that's exactly what we did.
So
After
we
that,
just shut
this
down. Oh,
situation just started to escalate, and we didn't go back to school for the entirety of the rest of the year.
Can I ask both of y'all, like, where were you whenever you guys got the news? Or, like, I don't know, I was constantly checking the email updates because I was hoping that school would go out, right? But where were you guys whenever, you heard news that school went out? Tyson, you were in Mexico? You'll have to tell us more about that. But what about you guys?
I was just in my living room, I think. I was just kind of mad chilling.
Yeah, I was
Uh,
chilling in my bed. I remember I was someone had told me to like check your email, so I did. I went on my bed and checked, and I was like, oh my god, school's literally canceled.
Like, they
yeah.
just shut the shit down. They didn't even, like, there was no in between. They said, all right, we're not going to have it for a week after spring break. And they were like, all
Mm,
And
right,
then yeah, they
shit's
eventually moved
done.
on to
I
yeah.
should not swear. I forgot we're not swearing to
I
aid
mean, you
us in the
can,
monetization long game.
In the long game, sure, but let's pick up some fans first. Um,
True.
I mean, okay, so I guess that leaves me with the saucy, Tyson and I with the saucy events. I was actually in Florida with my family for spring break, um, and we were like, I was excited because we spent a little bit of extra time in Florida, like,
yeah,
because at the time we didn't realize how big of an issue it was become. Nobody did. Nobody thought
of course, yeah.
like
No
this
one
is,
realized it would be this big.
uh-huh. Tyson, you say it took you 4 hours to get home in the airport in Dallas. Jesus.
I remember like it was around February. Um, I was like when COVID started to pick up in Wuhan in China.
Yeah.
I would be in AP Human Geography, like constantly every day. I'd usually check every other day. I'd usually check like the numbers and see how I was doing. And people at my table were like, "Dude, don't be so paranoid. Like we have nothing to worry about."
I was
And
one of
I
those
I, I
people.
don't want to say like I told you so, but it's just crazy to see how the situation has escalated this much.
I
Exactly
remember.
what Tyson said. Tyson was like, bro, it's just the flu. It's just the flu. That's it. That's what Tyson said.
No, I was
You
one
know,
of
I
the
really
people
do
saying
wish.
not to stress out.
You really wish you could eat those words, don't you?
Carlos was calling me dumb. We don't know.
Yeah, I
You guys
remember.
know who
Carlos had a
Carlos
pretty
is.
strong opinion about COVID.
But Carlos was dead ass calling me stupid because I thought that Corona was going to be a big deal. And he was like, nah, it's just the flu. You're an idiot. And now that same man reposts Joey Salad tweets on his Instagram story.
Yeah. So the person we're mentioning, Carlos, he's a pretty conservative. I'm not gonna say ignorant, but that man
Mormon.
does not really like facts.
That man
But
is
he
Mormon.
he is very vocal about his opinion on social media, at least.
Everywhere. Yeah.
You know,
Man,
it kind of pisses me off when I see sometimes such displays of ignorance. But I just have to accept there's people like that. So
I remember the project that Aaron, like, cause last year Aaron and I went to the same school. But I remember we were in the same class together, and one of the teachers that we had, our critical literacy teacher, she had she'd briefly mentioned it because of what we were talking about, and um, yeah, everybody kind of was just like playing it off like it was not going to be anything big. But yeah, interesting. So y'all were just at home. That's good though. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. It was it was a good and bad thing for me because I definitely did miss all my friends,
hmm
and there's like the so-called freshman experience. But I don't know. It gave me some time to like think to rewind it. Because around at the time I just was going through pretty bad performance anxiety and just lack of sleep and just a lot of hardships because school was starting to ramp up around then.
hmm
And it was good, to get a mental break. But it was pretty sad missing my friends, not being able to interact with any of them.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think everybody has had at least a moment of like, oh shoot, I'm not gonna see my friends for
For a
a
while.
while. You know what quarantine did get me though?
What did it give you?
A temporary girlfriend. I got a girlfriend for a few
Oh, who?
months.
Hog.
I don't want to talk about it.
It's
I'm
not like
no.
we're not
We're
gonna
not
judge you.
together anymore. We're not together
Oh,
anymore. That's
is it someone that we know?
no,
Uh,
He
someone from the
met
internet?
her on Discord.
Oh,
no. That's not what happened. But
Okay, so there's more than one now. Okay,
no. We'll talk about this later.
nice.
No. No, Ryan's just the homie, bro. Chill. What you on about?
That's an
Um,
annoying ass homie you have. I'm not gonna lie.
be
Jesus.
nice to Ryan. Um, if y'all don't know, Ryan is one of the listeners. If y'all don't know, y'all probably don't know.
If you, there's no way they would know. Like,
What's
if
just
anybody
really sad
randomly
to me
clicks on this, they don't
is
know.
I've been thinking about it, and if you look at South Korea, they had a really good response to Corona COVID. They have, I think, currently less than 40,000 cases. It's something pretty low. They currently have, in total, they had 17,399 and 309 deaths. So I feel like they took care of it really, really well. And then we look at America. It currently has uh
Hey man, chill out. This is supposed to be the slightly less political
5.5
one.
million cases and 175,000 deaths. So
We can
yeah.
spend all podcast shitting on Trump and the way that he
No.
handled
It's just
Corona and how this
I'm
Corona
not
was just
shitting
handled in
on
America in
the
general.
leadership. I'm just disappointed in the American people
Yeah.
because we knew we had foresight into how bad it could be from China, but we just didn't take the actions, because I don't know. I guess we underestimated how bad it could be, and just left our country in economic turmoil and just turmoil in general. It's pretty sad.
Yeah. Plus, no matter the leadership, like, there's enough common sense to be safe. So at the end of the day, like, it doesn't fucking matter who the
Yeah, I
leader is.
mean,
Like, you should just.
I understand like there is some like you blamed it plays on Trump, but just the American people as a whole in this country, we did
Mhm.
very, very poorly with this.
Yeah, and we still are doing poorly. We still
Yeah,
are.
we still are, honestly. I don't really see the situation like remediating anytime soon.
Oh,
Until
definitely
a
not.
vaccine can come out in record time, I don't know.
But
I feel like it can only get worse.
even then, there's enough people who are like freaked out by the government and who don't trust that type of thing, right? Like, they would.
Yeah, true. I
So.
mean, I'm gonna be honest to a degree. I feel like there is going to be a risk involved with this vaccine because even
Oh
though
yeah.
there's so much research on it, it's like they're not going to have enough time to see all
They're
the side
literally
effects
speed running
for
it,
every
and
yeah, exactly. They're speed
they're
running
making
it.
sure to do every frame skip too. They're just trying to get the shit out. They're trying to get the new release off.
Like I
They're
fully
trying to
understand.
shit out another Call of Duty. They're trying to get it out quick.
I understand the rush, but like it's pretty dangerous.
hmm
Just do
No, they're
that.
actually taking their time, to be honest.
But
Like, no,
have
I'm not
y'all?
saying they're doing it slow, but I'm saying like they have to take their time. Otherwise, there's going
Yeah,
to be
I
a
mean
lot
the
more
the
negative
entire
implications.
process typically takes 10 years, and to think that we can do it in a little less than one is
They want
just
to do it in two. They want to do it in two, is what they said.
it's a feat of science, honestly.
I don't know who they is, but I'm pretty sure they said
Probably
they want to do it in two.
CDC, major health organizations.
I know I heard it from a credible source, but then again, I'm kind
I'm
of
not
brain
sure
dead.
which.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure which.
So I remember watching a video. Basically, it's with vaccines. What can happen is that a researchers will like want to test the vaccine, and they get volunteers like willing to do it from all across like a bunch of age groups and like backgrounds, ethnic backgrounds and stuff. And if you do that, if you have like voluntary testing, then it just makes it so much easier, and you get data so much faster. It saves them about 2-3 years, I think maybe even 4.
Hmm.
And some researchers like considering doing that with COVID, but this the thing is with other vaccines, there typically is treatment if you do like suffer bad complications. With COVID, it's just you're stuck in a
Your lungs are
respirator and you're
gone.
hoping for your immune system to, like, to win the battle.
Clutch up. You have to hope
Yeah,
your immune
clutch up,
system clutches
essentially.
up the 1v5, which is pretty difficult. If
I
you
mean,
have
if
any
you're
pre-existing
at,
medical
if
condition.
you're at an at-risk like age or at-risk group, or you have a medical condition, like it can be very, very difficult.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's just it's an ethical risk that we might have to go through if we do really want to speed it out, pump it out.
I would do it. I mean, if I were getting paid, I would do it. Like, there has to be
I
like
think
some
they're
form
getting
of
paid a small amount,
compensation.
but it's more like, are you willing to put your body on the line for the good of everyone else?
No, bro.
Hell
What?
no.
What if I get? What if it turns out the vaccine gives you like mega AIDS? You're telling me you're gonna take the chance of mega AIDS
I mean,
for a couple dollars?
the stage 2 trial was pretty successful.
Okay,
Yeah.
if that's the case, then yeah, I'd probably do it. I'd be chilling.
It's like if the researchers had no faith in the vaccine, they just wouldn't. It's not that unethical. I'm just saying.
Yeah, of course not.
I mean,
Unless
even though,
Unless like they want to actually kill people, but I don't think
even if they
scientists
actually,
are that evil.
even if they actually do come out with the vaccine, I'm gonna be one of those people who waits like a little while before I go
Yeah,
and
yeah,
get
that's
that
something.
shit.
Because
gonna wait for the DLC
we're
to
not
drop.
really at the at-risk population because we're like teenagers.
Yeah.
I feel like we don't like. There's not a major rush for us to get it.
I'm pretty sure someone here has asthma though, right? It's either Aaron or Ben.
Aaron.
It's Aaron, yeah.
Yeah, he's a part of that at risk.
Tee.
But see, I feel like the reason that I wouldn't take it right away isn't because like I feel I don't need it right away. It's because I worry about like side effects and all that. Like.
Oh yeah, yeah. There
Like-
are complications with it, but
Plus, imagine like if it is a government chip, right? Just because I like having that conspiracy brain.
the RFID chip.
Oh, if it's whatever, I like. Dude, I
The
don't know.
Nazi resurgence in America. Hitler never actually killed himself.
The
He
RFID
faked
chip
it.
theory, it doesn't really make that much sense.
all of the Nazis into hiding, bro. He took all of them into hiding. That's why they all forfeited. That's why there's so little of them left. And
RFID
then-
chips are actually pretty big, and
Look,
it's like
you gotta listen, bro.
definitely-
Oh no, I definitely like.
See
I
it through
say
my
it with
eyes.
I say it with a grain of salt, right? Like
yeah.
I say it more to be funny than not, but at the
Yeah.
same time, I do worry that like what they're giving us is not. There's a possibility that it could not be what they say it is, right? Like.
But like with the if you look like politicians that are currently freaking out, the Trump administration is freaking out. If they really did this as like planned and try to give us all an RFID chip, like what would be the point?
I mean,
They just want to help the American people. I mean,
com-
that's the only thing they can do right now.
like I said,
for
I
the elderly.
completely understand.
If
I
they
mean,
did
Trump's
if they
probably
did
trying
bullshit
to-
like that,
Like,
the government, we'd literally like think about it. There's 350 million U.S. citizens,
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
a couple hundred politicians. It's us versus Capitol Hill. Who's winning?
Plus,
Capitol Hill.
do you really think that the citizens of this country who are part of the military are gonna turn on their own families? You know?
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah. Like if they're like calling on the entirety of the government to like go kill their fellow American citizens, they're not doing that.
You'd have to get some massive dick suckers.
I'm thinking they're just gonna do like, just end America. Just drop every nuke, dog. Just fucking. hit
Why
it with
would
the
they
one
do
two.
that though?
Because the ruse up. That's what Hitler did. If Hitler hypothetically, theoretically, offed himself.
Hitler cared about Germany, right?
Yeah, I know he did, but that's what I'm saying,
Loved
bro.
Germany, that's why he did it.
If he loved Germany so much, would he really have killed himself? Think about it.
Oh my god! Don't make my
Oh,
brain
that
hurt.
is- That is true.
I'm writing this down. We're talking about this in a different episode.
Like, I'm just saying, like, I don't know, but I'm saying, like, it kind of doesn't make sense.
We're talking about.
I
This...
think the man was mentally ill at the end of the day.
Oh yeah.
Well,
at the
no,
end
he
of
only
day,
hated the
it's true.
Jews because his stepfather liked the Jews. He was
No,
like,
but
"No,
like
fuck
mental
my
trauma,
stepdad."
mental trauma can create mental illness.
We'll talk about this in the next episode.
All right.
This is a good topic. Yeah, we should save this.
It's a very big
Did
topic.
Hitler kill himself?
No, maybe I don't know.
Maybe, I don't know.
Very possibly. So.
Hitler was already old when they came from, so I mean, maybe he was just like, all right, let me fucking drop from the bus a little bit early.
But let's sort of move on from the pandemic into like school starting, right? Because school started for all of us
Oh
AIDS.
yeah.
5 days ago,
I
6 days
don't
ago.
see it too bad, but I feel like distance learning is definitely gonna be like a challenge.
How can you
Be-
see it becoming a challenge?
Because for me at least, I do prefer an actual teacher in front of them. That way I can interact without it being, awkward as hell.
Yeah, I agree.
It's Zoom calls are so awkward.
So
I
awkward.
hate it.
They're
You're
so
just sitting
awkward.
there, bro. You're just
For
sitting.
for anyone with like severe social anxiety, I feel so bad for them.
I do. I mean, not severe, but like I stay
I
up
feel very bad for you.
awake for like several hours, my heart beating because I'm scared to go into tomorrow's Zoom call.
My
Honestly,
goodness.
it's just a group of like random people. Because like when at our undisclosed freshman campus, um, we're all freshmen, and we're all fresh faces, trying to just get accustomed to ninth grade. But
They were treating us like children, to be honest, because it
Yeah,
was like, oh,
that's-
you're fresh in the year, like we're gonna
dude,
treat you. But here, there's
Jacob.
like juniors and seniors. in
Jacob.
half my
junior,
class.
senior, so you're essentially being treated like an adult, which I don't mind. Like I like it, but it definitely is like a big change of pace.
Really quickly, Jacob, did I not tell you that
Yeah.
is the reason that I went to the other undisclosed school?
The why?
Because when we went to the tour of the
I will say our freshman campus tour was kind of like
the
a big, like splash in your face. Like holy,
the whole
this
reason
place
I
is
went to the other place is because they treated me like I was like, dude, we passed around a wand like we were in freaking kindergarten, man.
Wait, which tour? The
The
small or big?
the freshman tour.
Freshman tour? Really? I don't remember that shit. I
the.
remember going to the.
Oh yeah.
That's alright. I bleep it
Okay,
out. I
hold on.
bleep it out.
Yeah, get the
anyways.
timestamp. Get the timestamp.
No, I'll just bleep it out. It's fine. All right, we had a little bit of an oopsie, and Jacob.
He might have given off some very confidential information.
It wasn't that fucking bad. Like,
It's
Alright, whatever.
personal information that just simply does not need to be disclosed. Okay.
Yeah. If I'm being honest with y'all, I really liked my first week. There was some kid who trolled in my Spanish class, and
Oh.
he came in like playing all this stuff. And my Spanish teacher, she's this like sweet old Cuban lady.
Yeah.
And she doesn't really know how to work technology, so he's just like,
Oh, that's sad.
it's sad, but it's also like unfortunately funny, you know? Like you
It
want to
is
laugh,
unfortunately
but you
funny, but
can't.
it's sad. Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's like watching old people mess with technology is so pure, but I feel bad for them at the same time.
I remember Tyson's sign language teacher just left the class.
Yeah,
He was
told us
talking
about
about it. She just left. And I have the
Just
same teacher.
left.
Oh, Tyson, by the way. I had that same teacher, right? And she was talking about it like, man, my brain just left my head. Like I just left the Zoom call. I just forgot about the students. And she was talking about it so casually.
That's a symptom of early onset dementia, or just dementia.
Yeah, I don't think that teacher's okay, but it's whatever.
Oh, I'm gonna be honest. My Spanish teacher's kind of cute. No cap.
Yeah, you
That
get
is,
that young
I
Spanish
can't. I
teacher.
cannot disagree. I cannot.
Cannot
lie.
disagree. She's kind of cute.
Neither can I. Do you take Spanish too?
I take Spanish 3.
Oh, that makes more sense.
I think she likes me.
Longer speed running.
Hopefully I'll get her next year.
Um,
I should also
my-
mention that we're all sophomores. It's probably something we should have said earlier, but
Oh yeah, we're all.
Yeah, we're all sophomores.
I mean, you could have assumed that by the fact we said there's also juniors and seniors.
still.
So I mean,
Who do you have for science in 8th grade, Jacob?
8th grade.
Yeah,
Oh, the sped teacher.
they're
Benito's?
Miss Axe.
Miss
Oh.
Axe. Oh, wasn't she nice?
She was.
No,
but
she was nice. No, don't get me wrong.
her
but I'm
class
pretty
was
sure,
just
like,
so slow.
yeah.
I remember that was
As
like
a
my
teacher, like, were you guys just not teaching them anything or what?
No, she was teaching good, but the kids, there was some up with my class, bro. I swear.
dude. No,
I'm
that was
pretty
my
sure they
class
put me
as
in the
well.
sped class.
Listen, Miss
Okay, no, then it
Axe's
wasn't
class,
just me then.
Miss Axe's class was just like really extremely slow paced. Even though we like we didn't get everything done, man. I remember at the end of the year, the people in like Benitez and Crosby were like way far ahead of us.
Yeah, I did like Miss Crosby a lot. I honestly, I wish I had her this year, but I didn't get her. Unfortunately.
Oh, is she a science teacher?
Yeah, she's a chemistry teacher at
Yeah. See, Miss Crosby, she was mean to me. Like if I said hi to her in the hallways.
I will say
what?
in the beginning of the year, I thought I hated her, but towards the end of it, like she started to open up a little bit more, and I liked her a little bit more. It's like I don't really like teachers that just like or never mention their personal life. 'Cause that's still like somewhat interesting. Like I still want to see you as a human.
It's become like a standard for teachers to tell you about themselves.
I mean,
That's
I,
cringe. I don't care about them.
Fair enough.
you're gonna be stuck with them for 9 months. You might as well get to know them. You know?
scary! 9 months. Oh my god, bro.
You're essentially their child. Like they're pregnant with you.
Yeah, for an hour and 30 minutes every other day. Like,
Either way, like it just you know college when you have to college apps when you need a recommendation letter. How the hell are you
Yeah.
gonna go up to a teacher that you never talked to or never knew and say, "Hey, do you mind writing a recommendation letter for me?"
no, I'm going to have a teacher like that because I'm about to take this same class for the next 4 years, and I can't disclose it because it's specific to our school.
Oh,
But I can say it later off the
Yeah,
camera.
I'm intrigued in
yeah.
what class it is, but
Same.
we'll talk about that later. So
I have a good idea of who it is, but I have a good
Like I
idea
said,
what it
if you
is.
say if even if you guess wrong and you say the wrong name, that same program is still specific to our school.
I got you. Yeah. Anyways, Jacob,
Are we doing this? The bike thing?
yeah, we're doing the bike thing.
Yeah, the bike thing.
Bastards. I thought that was a joke.
No, that is not a joke.
We gotta bring it up now. Jacob doesn't know how to ride a bike. All right.
I just
Yeah,
never
it's
learned.
honestly
Like,
to be that's humiliating. I'm sorry.
you see where I'm from? You see where I'm from?
Uh-huh.
You don't ride bikes. You just kind of walk, you know.
Yeah, I mean walking does work, but it's inefficient.
Mm-hmm.
It's slow, and
For-
it hurts your
By
legs.
my calculations, if you do not ride a bike, you're wasting a 0.5 of a gram extra energy per
Okay,
second.
okay,
Come
okay.
on,
But the
Joe,
max
chill out,
speed you
bro.
can walk at is about 8 miles an hour, give or take. Okay.
I'm a fast walker. I have long
So,
legs.
whoa, how many? If you, let me do some math real quick.
Holy
So,
shit,
if
this
you
guy.
can walk a mile in 10 minutes, you're going at max like 10 miles an hour.
Really quickly.
Sorry, 6 miles and 6. Yeah, 6 miles an hour roughly, and that's like walking. If you can like somehow walk at like 8 mile per hour pace, that's like 7.5 minutes for every mile, just walking, which is pretty good.
All
That's
right, well,
very
that's
good,
the thing, Joang, is like my undisclosed location in which I was born and raised for the most part was an I'm not gonna say
It was a pretty mountainous region, right?
it's yeah
Hilly,
it's
hilly.
well it's very much hills. Like the house that I was born in, like,
Yeah,
and even my grandma's house, they're both on a like
a gradient.
a gradient. Yes,
Yeah.
like it's on an upward. It's like a big ass mountain, and it's like a bunch of neighborhoods going upwards, built up onto them. Anyway, this undisclosed location is.
I mean,
I can say like roughly where.
I mean, yeah, with certain grades, riding like walking up there, hiking, will honestly be faster than riding a bike. But that's pretty rare to find a grade that
And
steep.
also, if you go on a like, you don't understand it, like the angles in which you go down. If you were to go down the street on a bike, like you would like.
Be flying.
It's steep. You would go down like really fast, and I don't know if you would be 100% able to stop. There's only a small portion where they like smooth and even it out, so that people on bikes don't just fucking fly into the street.
Yeah, the thing is with where I like actually grew up and learned how to ride a bike, this place is flat as hell.
Mm-hmm.
No actual large gradients or climbs or anything.
Well, then yeah, in that case, it makes sense. But like,
Yeah.
I can't even say the name of this grocery store because it's specific to this area.
Not.
Anyways,
yeah,
no,
it is.
It's not Walmart.
I know.
Can
I know
I
you're
say it
talking
and we
about.
can bleep it?
Yeah, it's fine.
Fucking Food King or Food City.
yeah,
one
I've
of
never
those
heard
two.
of that place.
Food
there's
City?
there's a few of them in where I'm from, and it's ghetto ass place. I mean, just the.
I thought you were gonna talk about Kroger and how it's like kind of on a hill, but
No, Kroger's not fucking specific to.
There's tons of Kroger's.
Kroger
I've
from-
never heard
Yeah.
of the other place that Jacob
it's
mentioned.
because I had some friends in the Northeast and they said never heard of like they don't have a Kroger there. So I always thought it was across the U.S., but I guess not.
Is
Mhm.
Kroger
Yeah,
Texas
oh yeah,
only?
it is. No. It's there's Kroger's everywhere. Your friends in the Northeast are just like
Dumb, because like I swear Kroger's not just like near us.
yeah, no, it's almost everywhere. Whew, it's almost everywhere.
Really? I mean, the only Krogers I see in I'm checking Google Maps and just seeing the entirety of every Kroger I can find in the U.S. And it only looks to be in the DFW area.
Kroger.
Good one, Jawan. Actually, no, we said a suburb in Dallas, so I guess that's fine.
Yeah, I was confused by what you meant by good one, Joel.
Oh
but
wait, no,
fuck.
no. There's Krogers everywhere.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's kind of
all
what I
they're
was thinking.
all over, like especially the Northeast. I guess
Mhm.
not Northeast Texas, but
You know what's a good topic?
Hmm.
Restaurants specific to Texas.
ooh,
Texas Roadhouse.
no,
Texas Roadhouse hits.
Texas Roadhouse is everywhere. It's in Ohio.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, it's not like actual Texas food. It's like
Oh, yeah.
It's
steaks.
not, but that's what it's
It's like
called. So
steaks
you
and
kind of
beer.
because it's not specific Texas, you would think like it would be like only in
Let me
Texas just
think.
based off the name.
I would say Pollo
Uh,
Rejo, but I know they got that everywhere. Everywhere in
what
the South.
food places are only in like? There's a lot of barbecue. That's really only like based
Oh,
in Texas.
yeah. Salt Lick, Hard Eight.
Yeah.
Um,
I guess
Meet You Anywhere. Meet You Anywhere is so
I
good.
mean, In-N-Out's just like along this Sun Belt, so it doesn't really count.
In and Out's there's only like Waffle House is Texas only.
Waffle
Oh, really?
House. There's no way it's Texas only.
There's
It's
no way
no, no, no.
Waffle House is only Texas.
No, there's
5
one. I've
Texas
seen one in
restaurant
Ohio.
chains that should go national. Waffle House.
No, I've seen one in Ohio for sure.
It's 25 states in the United States. I don't know what you're talking
What
about.
the fuck,
How
bro?
old's
This,
the
I'm getting
article?
scammed by this website.
Let me
They have
think.
like 2,100 locations.
Because we're talking about like chain restaurants.
Yeah, I don't want to say like just specifically local, because like yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
They were
Um,
selling if we do that.
Maybe LA Burger.
Maybe.
LA Burger's trash. Don't even bring that up. I almost just threw up. Last time I had LA Burger, I fucking vomited half my like
Oh,
stomach
Whataburger.
intestine acid.
Whataburger.
Whataburger's Texas only?
I'm pretty sure, or it's like very very popular in Texas.
I mean, yeah, obviously it's like a staple of Texas.
Oh, okay. So there's some in Arizona and New Mexico. God dang it.
Technically Bucky's, because Bucky's
Yeah,
does have
yeah.
food.
I hate Buc-ee's, bro. Like, what is
For-
up with Buc-ee's?
for-
Why does
okay.
everybody?
So nice.
Why does everybody mess with Buc-ee's
For
so much?
for all of our non-Texas listeners right now, Google Bucky's.
Google Bucky's gas station. They're
It's
huge.
Yeah, it's basically like 80 gas pumps, a huge
Yeah.
like almost like variety of things.
Yeah,
that
honestly, they sell the craziest things.
really
It's
ch-
dead ass like a Costco. It's like a Costco sized gas station.
I
Literally
remember
what
I
I
had
was-
a brisket
joke.
sandwich there, and it honestly smacked. It was good.
Mhm,
It's pretty
yeah.
good.
I've never even I've never walked into a Buc-ee's once in my whole life, and I never plan to.
That's why you don't like it. They're the best restrooms you will ever use. They're better than your home restrooms.
Yeah, honestly.
Their stalls, it's like to the ground, the door, like you can't. There's complete privacy.
Yeah, the
They
pulled
play-
pork. Oh my god, yeah, I remember eating that. That was so good.
But
They-
what
I
I
remember
don't
eating
get is so many people have like the Buc-ee's logo on the back of their shirt as if they're like representing
I'm-
a person who died.
Dude, no,
It's like
I'm
so
wearing
many people just have it on the back of their shirts.
I'm wearing a
I
Bucky's
think it's
shirt
just
right
like Texas
now.
pride.
I'm wearing a Bucky's
Exactly.
shirt
That's
right
what
now.
I'm saying. Like I feel like everybody has a Buc-ee's shirt for some reason. It doesn't make any sense.
I think it's just Texas pride.
It's I don't know if pride is the exact word, but yeah, there's like
You're prideful of a gas station.
A
Yeah, that shows you
staple.
something about fucking
no,
Texas.
it's
doesn't
a Texas staple.
It's a Texas novelty.
Yeah, exactly.
It's Texas novelty.
gas station is a Texas
Yes.
like,
Invent-
staple
Jacob,
novelty.
Jacob, when I get my license, I will take you to Bucky's and we'll
Please, bro. Like I'm
have
really
you
trying
never
to see
been
what
to
the
one?
hype is about. I've never
That's
been
what
to
he
one
just
my
said.
whole life.
Oh, that's why. Oh, I thought you've been. to
yeah,
one.
literally what
No.
my reaction
Oh.
exactly.
But
They're
I just don't
huge.
get what I just don't get what all the hype's about. No, I've driven past one before. They're massive.
Oh,
bro. I don't even understand
yeah.
why. I don't understand why so many people are like, what is the function of having
It's
a
like
gas
a.
station that big?
It's just something like incorporated in our culture, you know.
Yo,
Just Texas
imagine
culture.
someone smokes around one of those.
Oh my god. the
Like
whole
imagine
thing's
someone
up
lights a
in
cigarette at the
flames.
gas.
Oh my
shit.
gosh.
You would
guys
see that
remember
on
the
like
explosion
the
in Beirut? That's what happened at a Buc-ee's.
Oh, too soon.
Too soon. Too soon.
Is that actually too soon?
No,
that's
I
not
mean
right.
I still find it funny as hell, but you know.
How many Bucky's are in the U.S.? I'm curious.
They're only in Texas, and there's like 8 or 9. I remember because I started plotting out a road trip from each Bucky's, so that way I could rate them all. And my system of
I
rating
mean,
them.
how different are they gonna be?
Well, no. Okay, listen. I've been to at least 5 different Bucky's, and I gotta say, they vary a lot, right? So location is something that you could rate it on. Cleanliness, quality of soda, man. Because you know how at those restaurants they can control how much like syrup you get in your
Syrup
soda.
goes
Yeah.
in. Yes.
Huh.
Yeah, so some of the Bucky's will cheap you out on that. And then
Price
like their
gouge you?
food, yeah, for real. So there's tons of different things that you can like tell the difference on all of them. There's one that had like a little dog park area behind it too. I don't remember
What
part of
the
it.
hell? That's crazy.
I think that was
I actually
towards
know.
the-
I know which one he's talking about.
I think it
drove
was
past
on the way
before.
towards Oklahoma because
Oh.
we took my dog to Oklahoma.
What dog got loose?
Yeah, Yeah.
Uh,
Tyson, don't you have like a little tiny dog? Perfect for perfect for you, man.
yeah, but I will say the gas pump when you're like walk outside in front of a Bucky's, the smell is horrible. It
Yeah.
smells like hundreds of cars. It's disgusting. But inside, that's pretty nice. Very
Inside
well air
is
conditioned.
it's like airport vibes, but
Yeah, it does
cleaner.
give off an airport like store
'Cause
vibe for some
yeah,
reason.
but it's cleaner, better service,
More
and
food.
Bro,
more
how? It's a
everything.
gas station.
Dude, I will take you. Literally, give me a month. I will have my. Not even a month. It's a matter of weeks until I get my license, and I will.
That ass. I want to go to a Bucky's. Like I've never been. I want to know what the hype is about.
Yeah, I got you.
How are your parents gonna let you?
I
My
don't know.
parents.
Probably in a month they'll be chilling more because they're. My parents are bugging out right now. Our parents, am I right, guys?
Pulling a Romero.
You see that gives me that's another thing about unique perspective here. All right, so Juwong has a dad. Shit, are we gonna do this?
Sure.
All right, Juwong has a dad. My boy Ben has a stepdad.
He's not like a dad to me though. I wouldn't.
Yeah, I know he's not like a dad. He's a fucking different race. Looks like a whole different fucking bloodline than yours. But regardless, and then I have a dad that does not live with me, and I don't see basically ever.
Isn't. Never mind. I'm not gonna talk about your brother.
Nice, dude. That's a topic for a couple hundred episodes in.
Yeah, we gotta. We gotta
I'm
deal
not
with that
talking
later.
about that shit any sooner. I promise you.
But I think that's actually gonna bring us pretty close to the end of the episode, huh? Like, do y'all have anything else that you want to mention?
How long have we been recording?
For a while now, like
It's
40, 50
been
minutes.
38 minutes.
Oh. I guess if you guys do go to Bucky's, eat the sandwiches. They're pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Beef jerky's not that bad either.
Mhm.
There's this other things like corn nuts or something.
Did you say corn nuts are good?
No. There's like this weird. There's this weird thing. I think beaver nuggets. Is that what it's called?
Oh
I
yeah,
remember eating
yeah.
them.
They're
They
like
weren't that bad.
sweet. It's like
Sweet
um.
peanuts or something. They're not that
No,
bad.
it's not
Pretty good.
peanuts. It's like Oh my god. I don't even know what it's like. It's just good. It's just really good.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. They're pretty good.
They're a sweet treat though, so if you get them, expect the sweet. And make sure if you're listening on Spotify right now that you come over to our YouTube, check us out there. We'll have our link tree in the description so you can find our Discord. Come join our community, come talk with us. You know, we'll be in the chats, we'll be talking to y'all.
Yo, that ass, join this Discord, bro. We're about to do a live podcast recording session. For real.
Yeah.
We're about to do it live in front of you guys.
And so what
Like,
you guys
wouldn't that
can
be
do,
dope?
what you guys can do is you'll be able to listen in live, and not only that, but if we have enough time for Q&A session at the end, we will feel free to invite whoever wants to ask a question on. So definitely come join
Like
the
you
Discord
get the
server.
blessing. You get the blessing to speak to us, a bunch of random 15-year-olds who will probably never go anywhere in life.
Anyways, we had a little bit of an oopsie again and leaked the location. So
Not what happened.
Multiple times.
over and over again. Anyways, like we said, come join the Discord server, come hang out, get to talk with like-minded people, and yeah, if I can
Subscribe. Think about it.
if I can say anything, eat a bag of dicks. I
Damn.
don't know. We love you all. Thanks for sticking around. Remember, come to our YouTube, come check out our link tree. You can find all of our links there. And thanks. We really appreciate y'all's support. See you around.
Follow our Twitter that we haven't made yet, but I think that we should.
It'll be up by the time this is uploaded. It'll be up by the time this
Probably.
is uploaded.
That's actually probably true for real.
Juan, any closing statements?
I love y'all. Thanks for listening in. We're not very interesting people, but if you really want to hear opinions, I guess it's pretty cool, you know.